So I'm going to take this very simple base model, and this is my IFC. I'm going to isolate, let's call it level 2. Some of these layer hostings are a bit dodge. And the idea with Kope is we start off by asking, where do you want to apply products? So we used an idea kind of called element sets. If I click and read the properties of this IFC wall, I'm going to grab something like the type name here. I copy this to my clipboard. And Kope products ask you to do 2 things, to configure them and tell you where you're applying them. Element sets they're our way of telling Kope where you're going to fire these products into. It's very much kind of like a Navisworks cert sets type logic. So if I type in kind of test here, we can target specific parts of the IFC. We're looking to target all properties in the near future and add logical filters in kind of condition groups. So I go, right, I want to target this. This targets 45 elements, it's telling me. You can begin adding groups of conditions, a bit like Excel or Airtable or something, and get some fairly complex filtering going. Once you've told Kope where you want to apply these products, and you've configured them to your heart's content, you just whack apply. And it calculates everything in the cloud, and within that number of seconds, it's done the job. So we've applied an external facade product with kind of battening for facades. This is for kind of a Canadian environment, and I've applied 2 different sort of sets of walls. And we give you all number of metrics for weight, cost, embodied carbon, kind of all the good stuff out the backside. We have a big tool called the data table, which is our all singing, all dancing kind of tool for manufacturing data. So you can kind of take all these things and go, oh, I want to kind of group by, type mark. And then I want to sort of review kind of the type marks, and oh, look, everything's kind of coloring up. So you can kind of see where you've kind of got similar types kind of reused across your project. And this supports, export to Excel. This can take lots of different levels of grouping. So it's our tool to, help you kind of make the most out of, where are the least sustainable panels? What's the most expensive lintel in my project? You can very quickly kind of grab them and go, look, I've got 368 of kind of these guys. Where are they? You click isolate, and here they are. So yeah, the goal is to sort of make manufacturing pretty easy. We could take any of these, export them to IFC, GLB, Revit, or Tekla, kind of in a number of seconds.